What is the Great Escape? Well, this was a real-life event which was later turned into a movie. This event was where over 200 people attempted to escape a prisoner of war camp during World War II in Germany. This escape attempt was led by squadron leader Robert Brussels. This is the map of the camp in which they attempted to escape, and it also marks where the 3 tunnels were dug. The tunnels, however, did not look like this, but they looked like this instead. However, they faced 3 main problems when trying to dig out the tunnels. The first problem was loose soil. This meant that all tunnels would have to be reinforced. The second was raised huts. This meant that if they tried to dig under their huts, they would be seen easily by the guards. The second was seismic microphones. This meant that any digging equipment would be picked up by these microphones, which were laid out around the perimeter of the camp. However, this did not deter squadron leader Brussels, as he created a plan named the Big X. His plan was best boiled down in his own words: 3 bloody deep, bloody long tunnels will be dug. Tom, Dick and Harry, 1 will succeed. This, however, was no exaggeration, as the tunnels were dug 30 feet deep. This is the size of a bus is long. They were built 336 feet long. This is the length of a regular football pitch. This displaced over 100 tons of soil over the 3 tunnels. This is a picture of just 10 tons of soil. All of this soil had to be displaced by hand. There were 2 methods. The first was filling up the 2 old tunnels which were no longer in use. One, because it was found by the guards. The second was because it was going to be dug into an area in which they were planning to extend the camp. The second method was for using special pockets which were used to drop dirt through the trouser pants leg. However, there is something that is even more surprising. This is the amount of resources used for these tunnels. The fact that over 52 20-man tables were used for structural support, such as the one shown now, and over 2,000 bits of cutlery and over 1,400 powder milk cans used for digging. And not only this, there was over 1,000 feet of cabling used for lighting. Finally, there was also an array of documents forged for the escape night, such as travel documents. On March the 24th was the night of the escape. However, there was many setbacks, such as the hatch being frozen over, which took hours to fix. The second thing was that the hole in which they were to pop out of was just a mere 2 meters away from a sentry post. This, combined with the near darkness of the new moon, meant that only 10 people were able to get out of the tunnel per hour, compared to their estimated 30 to 60. This reduced drastically the amount of people which were able to escape. Unfortunately, this meant that only 76 people were able to escape, with the last 2 people being caught exiting the tunnel. This led to a mass search party by the Germans. This led to a great success of over 73 prisoners being recaptured, with only 3 escaping. 1 was Dutch and the other 2 were Norwegian, who managed to make it safely back to their home countries.